Wake up. We gonna do this one the right way. Groove.
Hello, and welcome back to the Cali Rose Experience. So, today we are going to Puerto Rico. You guys, I'm going to Puerto Rico for my birthday. This is my 40th birthday, guys. My actual birthday is not until September 23rd, but I will be celebrating September 18th through the 21st. I will be going to Puerto Rico for 4 days, and that will equal out to 1 day per 10 years that I have been alive on this earth, which I am entirely and completely and totally thankful for. So anyway, I am getting ready. It is 10:49 p.m. on September 17th, the night before my trip, and I'm doing the last load of laundry. I cleaned up my house. I set all my kids' clothes out, finished packing my bags. Not having any type of anxiety or anything about flying. That's how I know it's God. Normally, I'd be flipping out. Okay. You know the drill. If you have made it this far into the video, clap for yourself. Congratulations. I set out all my kids' clothes, and things still did not go the way that they should have, but that's okay. My bag is fully packed and I'm ready to go. I did not forget my Pepsi socks because you know I have to come home in those. So let's go on an adventure, y'all. So I am taking Spirit Airlines, and this is the perfect size bag for Spirit. Every time I fly Spirit, this is the bag I take. It is my Victoria's Secret pink bag that I have had for like 13 years. And I love this bag. I have enough clothes in here for 4 days. I have 2 pairs of shoes in here, my whole makeup bag, brushes, everything, a purse that's filled with makeup. This is my travel bag, and then literally everything fit inside of here. I love that for me. I love that. Okay, so it's 6:08 and I made it through the gate. I lost all my footage, y'all. I really hope that that is not like a foreshadow, because I'm not gonna let it be, but I just made it through security in about 10 minutes. Never do what I do though. You always want to make sure that you at least 2 hours early. So let's see if I see any of my Spirit family at the airport. Alright, so let's stop and get some cafe to get the day going. I'm just gonna get a regular medium coffee with just some cream, because that's the way I like it. So when I worked at the airport, as you can see, I have on the Spirit lanyard because I worked at Spirit. This was my favorite coffee shop. I would come here almost every day for my coffee. Just coffee, black, just 2 cream. So this is one of my favorite places. And then there's a sandwich shop down by gate 12 that is good too. So okay, so I got my coffee and I got my employee discount, y'all. So this is my gate. D14. Did just visit the counter, and I was able to see someone that I used to work with, and they switched my seat. I don't really mind a middle seat because it's not uncomfortable, but let's see if they gave me an exit row. So we are about 30 minutes out from Orlando. I have a layover for an hour and 30 minutes in Orlando, and I'm gonna get some breakfast.
Please look at the short still see by window. Please lower your window shades and open your air vents now to keep the aircraft cool as you desire.
So now that we have landed, I have about an hour and 45-minute layover. I felt welcome as soon as I got off of the plane, and when I hit the terminal, I felt like I was almost there, and the excitement began to rise up in my chest. All right, y'all, so I gotta find out where my next flight is. So I'm here, it's gate 5. I literally turned around And yeah, so I have about an hour and a half before my flight leaves. So I'm gonna go find some breakfast. One thing I love about traveling is the people. You know, you can land in New York and you're going to get a New York, energy. You can land in Miami, you're going to get a Miami energy, Cali, all of these different cities. And for you to be able to absorb that, I think is very important for culture. So let's explore. Let's go to the restaurant. It's not crowded in this. Before I go. Okay, so listen, y'all. This Tia right here was not letting anybody get on the plane without paying. I'm talking about she was shaking you down in the parking lot. That lady right there, y'all, was getting all the cateras, okay, and the pesos and the dinero. Let me just tell you, when nobody getting on that bag on this plane with an extra bag through her, she was cussing them out in every language, Arabic, Spanish, all of it. But she was nice to me. All right, so we are about to board in about 10 minutes. They're letting the veterans, the babies, and the people that are faking for a wheelchair and the people that really need it, okay? They're all loading now, and I'm waiting. And everybody around me is speaking Spanish, which is getting me excited. On the plane, we are about to be in Puerto Rico. All right, y'all. This should be a really good flight. I'm about to chill. I think it's 2 hours, so I will see you when we land. Okay, you guys, welcome back to the Kelly Rose Experience. This is part 2 of our Puerto Rico Experience 40th birthday travel vlog. I dare you to say that 3 times fast. As soon as I landed, I felt like I belonged here the whole time. The streets were busy with people. The city had its own smell, and it was a delightful one. It smelled of coffee and plantains. All right, y'all, so it's official. I went and got my food and everything I needed until tomorrow. So there's gift shops everywhere, but you can really sense the oldness in the San Juan, and it's beautiful. When I entered my Airbnb, it was just a little bit musty, so let's cut on the air. So glad to be here. Okay, so now let's get into this Airbnb, you guys. I found this Airbnb on the website, and I got this for $447 for 4 days and 3 nights. It was a steal. I thoroughly enjoyed my stay here after I tidied up. I had to rush back to my Airbnb as soon as I got off the airplane because I did have a masseuse therapist booked for my trip. So this is the rest of the Airbnb. I will go in depth a little bit more later, but let's get ready for our massage. All right, y'all, let's go do some exploring. It's 7:43. I'm in Puerto Rico, Old San Juan. Don't worry, I'm being safe. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna get my Anthony Bourdain on here. You know, it's culture. It's lived in, it's village, it's built. You can tell where people actually use their hands to build here. It's beautiful. The shops is also open. Breathing in the air is different. You know, like I was saying earlier, when you visit different places, the air is different. Go somewhere, breathe some different air, you know. I'm gonna go back to my Airbnb because it's nighttime and I still want to be cautious and safe because I promised my sister Cece that I would. So y'all, seriously, I had to come on here for a couple things. I think I'm gonna be moving Airbnbs tomorrow because a couple things. When I got in the Airbnb and opened the door, it smelled like cigarette smoke as soon as I hit the door, and I'm like, yeah, okay. So then I felt like, okay, maybe it's not clean. But then I went in the kitchen area. The counter was not wiped off. There's stains on the glass table here, and the tub was not clean. I had to put a towel down in the tub, even just to be able to feel comfortable to take a shower. I did not even want to sleep in the bed. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to sleep because I feel like, what if the sheets ain't clean? But I don't have a choice. I'm in Puerto Rico. What? I'm not about to go get a hotel. I'm in Old San Juan. Sleeping in this. Okay. But it's okay. Because all things is going to work together. I promise you all things is going to work together. Well, let's see what happens, y'all. It's been an interesting day. My 3-year-old got stuck at school. The teacher had to bring my other baby home. My husband doing the best they could. The neighbor came over. My mama came over. Cola drove off.
Veo en tus ojos